nice and tall.
Class, class, class.
Yes, yes, yes.
We need to review our borrowing. Class.
Yes.
Mirrors with words.
Mirrors with words.
What is borrowing?
What is borrowing?
Borrowing is what we do when we subtract and our bottom number is greater than our top number.
Borrowing is what we do when we subtract when our bottom number is greater than our top number.
Classity class.
Yes, yes.
Hands and eyes.
Hands and eyes.
Alright, so we know that borrowing is what we do when we're subtracting and our bottom number that's in the ones place is greater than our top number. So I need someone to give me an example of a problem that would make me borrow. How about Jeremiah?
62
62.
minus 70.
Can I subtract 70 if I only have 62? Okay, give me a number smaller than 62. It'll make me borrow.
23.
23, that'll work. All right, Nyana, what's the first thing I'm going to look at here? Where am I going to look first? In the ones place. Good. Is my bottom number in my ones place greater than my top number? Yes. So what do I have to do? What are we doing here? Borrowing. Good. Who am I going to borrow from? I'm going to go knock on the door. I say, hello, can I borrow something from you? Who am I going to borrow from? The tens. So my 6 is going to become a what?
5.
A 5. And then that 10 that I borrowed from my tens group, where am I going to put my 10? Where am I going to put it? In the ones place. So Kamira, what does this number become now?
12.
12. What's 12 minus 3, Kiara?
9.
9. And Micah, what's 5 minus 2? What's 5 minus 2? 5 minus 2. Minus. Help her out, Jalen.
3.
3. Class, class, class.
Yes, yes, yes.
Excellent job. Wait for it.
Woohoo!
But I've got some friends who aren't sitting up in their seats. I need you to hug your ears. Class, class, class.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, we just learned and reviewed that borrowing is what we do in subtraction when our bottom number in the ones place is greater than the top number. When I say teach twos, you're going to ask the question and ones are going to answer. But I need big gestures from everybody. And remember, we better go ahead and grease our wheels. Get those wheels greased because we need fast wheels when we turn our chairs and look at our partners. Are we ready?
Yes.
Class, class, class.
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
still have a friend in the back who's not wanting to work with me here.
Woo!
What was that? That wasn't a celebration. That was a hug your ears. Class, class, class.
Yes, yes,
When
yes.
I say teach twos, ask the question. Ones, answer. Teach.
Okay. What is borrowing?
Switch.
Switch. What is borrowing?
to borrow. What are you going to do?
No
Are
way!
you ready?
Yes! Yes!
Are we sure?
No
Is
way!
7 greater than 9?
No! Yes!
Is 7 greater than 2?
Yes! Yes!
Is 6 greater than 5?
Yes! Yes!
Is 9 greater than 7?
Yes! No way!
Is 2 greater than 9?
No way! Yes!
Is 5 greater than 1?
Yes!
Class?
Yes!
Hands, and eyes.
Hands and eyes.
I am so proud of y'all. We had a little slip up there at the beginning, but we got into our routine, so wait for it.
Woo!
All right, class.
Yes, yes, yes.
This time I'm going to draw a box around the problems that you told me I would have to borrow, and I need some friends to give me some because flapper slapper sentences. I need you to wait patiently with your hands up while I get these boxed. All right, we have 4 of them to choose from. Class.
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
had someone talking. Wait for it. All right. Let's see. I haven't heard from Alexis. Alexis, can you give me a because flapper slapper sentence?
75 minus 46 requires me to borrow because borrowing is when we do subtraction when our bottom number is greater than our top number.
Flapper slapper.
Flapper slapper because borrowing is when we do a subtraction when our bottom number is greater than our top number. 75 minus 46 requires me to borrow.
Oh my gosh. Everyone give her a truck driver.
Choo choo, way to go, little buddy.
Oh, class.
Oh yes.
Cutie. Thought I forgot. I didn't really forget. I just wanted to catch you off guard. All right. If the answer to my question is a yes, you're going to give me a big thumbs up. If the answer to my question is no, you're going to give me a big old thumbs down. All right. Here's your first question. Do we borrow in addition? Your thumb should be down. Do we borrow in subtraction? Good job. Your thumb should be up. Is the gesture for borrowing to point to the ground and then point to the ceiling? Good job. The answer is yes. If I were to subtract 11 minus 15, I have a 1 on top and a 5 on the bottom. Am I going to have to borrow? The answer is yes. 5 is greater than 1. Class.
Yes, yes, yes.
Eyes on me.
I love you.
Oh, class.
Oh yes.
That was some pretty good QT work.
Woo!
I need everyone's hands down. We're learning right now. I need everyone's hands down. Class.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, let's go back to our because flapper slapper. Jeremiah, can you give me a because flapper slapper?
32 minus 27 requires me to borrow because borrowing is what we do when we subtract when our bottom number is greater than our top number.
Flapper slapper.
Flapper slapper because borrowing is what we do when we subtract when our bottom number is greater than our top number. 32 minus 27 requires me to borrow.
Excellent job. I think Jeremiah needs a lightning, sizzling 10-finger woo. Class.
Yes, yes, yes.
Let's do one more. Let's see. Oh, I'm so glad everybody's excited, but I'm not going to call on you if you're making a bunch of noise. Me. I'm going to call on you if you're making noise with those ears. Let's see. Who's being my most quiet person? Can Shawnee, you're being pretty quiet over there. Can you try one for me?
61 minus 35 requires me to borrow. Borrowing is what we do as subtracting when our bottom number is greater than the top number.
Flapper, slapper.
Because
Capital letter. Borrow.
borrowing is what we do as subtracting when our bottom number is greater than the top number. 61 minus 35 requires me to borrow.
Oh my gosh. Kiss your brain. Class.
Yes, yes, yes.
Everybody that did because flapper slappers for me just earned the class a great big 1 second party. Wait for it. Oh, you